Meghan Markle's new lifestyle series is set to be released by Netflix soon. The 8-part series, titled With Love, Meghan, will see the Duchess of Sussex sharing her best tips and tricks on everything from cooking to gardening, with the help of celebrity friends old and new. This venture takes Meghan back to her roots as a lifestyle blogger, where she ran a successful blog called The Tig before meeting Prince Harry. Despite shutting down the website when her relationship with Harry became serious, fans of The Tig are eagerly awaiting Meghan's return to this space. However, not everyone is thrilled about the upcoming series. Some critics have voiced their concerns over the show's trailer, which was released last week. In the trailer, Meghan is seen in various settings: the garden, the kitchen, and the florist, dressed impeccably in her signature neutral colors. Other critics argue that the show portrays Meghan more as a trad wife than the staunch feminist and philanthropist the public has come to know her as. The trad wives concept has gained significant attention over the past year, thanks to popular influencers like Nara Smith and Hannah Nealman. These influencers, who have millions of followers, present a highly stylized view of homemaking and traditional family gender roles on their social media platforms, The Mirror reported. Trad wives often have several children and are religious. Both Smith and Nealman are Mormons. However, the movement rejecting modern feminism has been gaining traction online. Critics argue that the idealized social media content provides a misleading representation of what it means to live solely in the domestic sphere and surrender financial control to a spouse. Meghan's new show, which focuses on domestic bliss, entertaining, and homemaking, has led some critics to believe that she and the streaming giant are capitalizing on this widespread internet trend, despite its potential harm to women. We've had Meghan, the actress Meghan, the people's princess, and Meghan the wound-licking, Oprah-confiding ex-royal. Now, the artist formerly known as Ms. Markle has a new guise. Meghan, the trad wife, Alice Azania Jarvis wrote for The Times. In the With Love, Meghan trailer, we see the Duchess picking berries, decorating a sponge cake, arranging flowers, and labeling homemade candles. If you think that all sounds a little step-forty for a self-identified and vocal feminist, then you wouldn't be wrong. The writer added. The New York Sun, a conservative U.S.-based site, pointed out that the trailer, in which she adopts a new traditional wife, or trad wife, persona, has already sparked lively criticism from various corners on both sides of the Atlantic, as Meghan and the show seem to be well-positioned to appeal to audiences who appreciate the trad wife concept. Olivia Petter, writing for The Independent, remarked that while watching the trailer, her only thought was, "I didn't realize there was a sequel to Get Out." She went on to say that although she respects Meghan's feminist credentials and the Duchess's courage to speak up about the ill treatment she endured during her time in the UK, if it wasn't for the press release I received explaining all this, I'd think the whole thing was satire. Petter added, "It's not so much the content itself that rattles me. I love a good cooking show as much as anyone. It's the tone, which is so jarringly earnest it feels sinister." The Mail Online commented, Meghan, who once railed against societal expectations for women, now finds fulfillment in the role of homemaker. However, the pivot has not gone unnoticed by critics who argue it's at odds with Meghan's feminist ethos. Despite the criticism aimed at the show's trailer, fans of the Duchess across the internet are eagerly anticipating the full series release, many of whom have defended the Duchess against claims that she is positioning herself as a trad wife. None of this is a new, rebranded Meghan. This is the old Meghan, but a lot of people are new to her. I beg people to do a simple Google search, exclaimed an ardent fan on X, previously known as Twitter. Another admirer shared their excitement. It's really beautiful to see Meghan returning to her roots with her new series. She is staying true to herself. This is what was doing with The Tig long before she got engaged, and she was excellent. I'm thrilled for her,